What's going on, hitters? It's Jose here, and this video is going to be an eye-opener for some, but a reminder for others. And it's that you have to be moving more. I see it every single day, and these statistics that I'm going to shout out to you right now are really eye-opening. And it's that a quarter of Americans don't work out at all. That's 1 in 4 people. 80% of Americans, so that's 4 out of 5 people, don't work out enough. These are the people that you see at the gym. They're not being consistent. When they do go, they don't train with the intensity to build muscle, and they're just kind of going through the motions. They aren't training with intent. They're on the cardio machines. They're taking too much time between sets, and they're sitting on the leg press, and they aren't doing anything. That's 4 out of 5 Americans, and then 90% of Americans, that's 9 out of 10 people, have a poor diet. Guys, the bar is literally so low to be healthy in this country, and so many people don't even meet the bare minimum. And I know people are like, but we're in the midst of an obesity epidemic. You do realize you have the control of what goes in your mouth and how much you exercise. It doesn't take hours and hours and hours. You're not a professional bodybuilder. I'm not telling you to spend 3 hours in the gym and then spend another 2 hours doing cardio. It's so low. 30 minutes 4 times a week. And this is just HIIT HART. This isn't some other program that you're required to do. And I'm telling you, everything in life has a price. And people are like, HIIT HART's too expensive. It's literally $1 a day. It's one less pop. It's one less soda. It's one less candy bar to feel so much better, to have the energy levels, to have the body, to have the confidence that you're lacking right now, because you're probably one of those 4 out of 5 people that's just going through the motions. You're training, but you're not training. You're exercising. You're not training. You don't have a plan. You don't have a sense of direction. You don't have goals. And that's what HIIT HART's going to provide you with. It's going to provide you with that foundation that you're going to build upon. I hate seeing people just go through the motions and they spend years not making any progress or any development. And the key difference is just $1 a day. If you want to eat better, you don't have to break the bank. Just focus on one meal. Focus on breakfast. Just focus on working on breakfast. Just focus on one thing. Once you improve that, move on to the next. Just nail down breakfast. Just nail down breakfast. It's that simple. And once you got breakfast, all right, reanalyze and say, all right, I can do this. Move on to lunch. Move on to dinner. It's these steps, and it's this constant being on top of you that these big box gyms don't provide either. There's no accountability whatsoever. They don't care if you go. They don't care if you show up. It's so sad. And like I'm telling you guys, everything in life has a price. You're going to pay now or you're going to pay later. And time goes by fast. I tell you, it feels like just yesterday I was in high school and I was on the track team. And I look back and it's like, whoa, that was 20 years ago. That was 20 years ago that I was in high school on the track team. Now, in those 20 years, a lot's happened. I've got some degrees. I became an NCAA coach. I joined the military. And I almost came this close to becoming a command fitness leader if it weren't for the fact that I had to switch bases at the last minute. But guys, time goes by so fast, and I'd hate for you to be that person that's 50, 60, 70 years old, having to go to a therapist multiple times a week just to get the basics because you haven't worked out in all those years. And sarcopenia has gotten so bad. And if you don't know what sarcopenia is, that's the degradation of muscle through lack of use. Because, guys, honest to God, you're going to lose about 1% of muscle each year if you don't work out, starting around the age 30. So if you think about it, if you're 30 and you go to, say, 70, you've already lost 40% of the muscle mass that you had when you were 30. That's almost half your muscle mass just gone. That's going to affect your metabolism. And you see it, so many people, good people, but they have to go to a physical therapist, and they're doing so many things because they've injured themselves, they've fallen because they're weak, they fractured a hip. And like I said, time goes by so fast, and now they're paying $30, $40, $50, not a month, a visit, and they're having multiple visits a week. Guys, I'm telling you, if that's not scary, and if that doesn't scare you, I don't know what is. That frightens me. I don't want to find myself in that predicament. And this is why I train with intent. This is why I get on here 3 times a week to get you, to motivate you to move, because the bar is literally so low, and I want that for you. And if you're watching this video at this point, obviously you want it. I'm going to include a link down below if you haven't become a hitter already to sign up. We offer a free 7-day trial for new members. Like I said, it's literally $1 a day to get the life that you want, to avoid that scary situation, because that's not you. And I don't want that to be you. And that's why I do this. So, like I said, I'm going to include a link down below. If you want to sign up, we're offering a free 7-day trial for new members. I'm going to catch you in the next video. Bye.